Babas out there. Name that movie. I have a suggestion. How about, and I say, hey, all you Babas, because it's late out. I can't get this light right. This is a no makeup. Ah, there we go. Something like that. No, doesn't look great. That looks a little better. Ah, it's going to be probably like right there. How about I just hold the light? Anyway, I have to have the diffusion. I got to get a tissue, put it over there. I have a suggestion. How about during this time, you do what I'm attempting to do? Everyone go on a diet. That's the next thing. It's okay, we have our bodies washed and cleaned. We have a toilet paper solution if you look at my other videos. Now it's time to trim down, Americans and the rest of the world that potentially needs to do this. Make sure instead of having enough milk and eggs, you have enough like nuts and dried fruit. Now I'm just giving away what I'm going to be buying at the store when I do go out to the store. You can probably bring down your waistline by eating less. You're going to be moving less unless you're doing some working out at home, but it's not going to be like any sort of working out that you would do in addition to you going around in your whereabouts. We don't have any whereabouts anymore. We don't have whereabouts, and there's nothing to do except for not eat. How about that? How about we all try to not eat? Hey, late nights. No, wait. That one's California. That's not late night. The other one's New York. 2 people joined my conversation at 10 to midnight. But I'm going to keep it short and suggest a diet that everybody should go on. Just lessen your caloric intake. There's no need to really eat as much as we would really need to eat. And maybe we'll lose weight together. I actually began this trying to lose weight about a couple days before this the Corona Fest. There's an indoor Corona Fest going on. But I know I'm boring as hell compared to the other videos that I made, I guess. Organize your house. Get shit out of your place. See this? That's a drawer for the It's a Wonderful Life. It's got to dry out. It's got to dry out that. That's got to dry out because it had some wood rot in it. But it's a specific height depth to keep the props in there. If you haven't checked out It's a Wonderful Life, the one-man show in 2 acts, I was busy spending, it's about 6 months staging and devising the staging of my husband and his one-man show of It's a Wonderful Life. It's the entire movie. He's memorized the entire movie from start to finish with all the characters. And today I was still working on building a prop, which you'll just have to see, but continuing to work on building this other prop. And that's what I did today. So I'm catching up. And I think that's it for me. It's terrible lighting. This is what people my age have to do. They go like this. You just blow it all out. You just blow it the hell out. This is what I look like without the light on me. This is what I look like with the light on me. See? Now I'm 20. Now I'm 40. 30? No, 40. See? 20? No, that's not 30. This is 30. That's like 40s, okay? Hey, Lauren. Hey, you're quarantining now. Didn't I call it? I told you I'm gonna blow it out. Blow it out. You like it blown out? All right, that's blown out. We're all quarantined. I see Nick in the conversation. He's like right in the next room. Everybody's in the conversation. This is so too strange. It's like we're having a party, but I'm the only one freaking talking. What the heck? This is where, yeah, you're quarantined. Yeah, Lauren, I told you. Don't go out. Don't freaking go out. You know? Um, it's okay. You know, people that are performers are used to being in because we're not working most of the time. We're inside. Hey Maria, what did you download? I've downloaded all what? All the movies. I think everybody probably has a boatload of movies at their house. Everybody that's on this feed anyway that they haven't seen yet or watched. Unfortunately, I brought them all to Book Off, which is like a rip off. It should be called Rip Off and not Book Off. We'll rip your books off for you. We'll rip your freaking DVDs off you. Depends who you get too, but whatever. That's a resale place in New York City. They're probably closed. Everything's closed. You can't see the video. Why can't you? All right. Favorite nightclubs from for 15 years. Is that what people do? They sit there and they look at the camera or they look at themselves. This is me looking at myself. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking. If I were to look at you, I'm looking at like a pinhole in the freaking thing up there. And then they read the comments. Oh, thanks. No, that's total. Hey, Meredith, that's totally on topic. Okay, I'm all about freaking hair and glamour. Yeah, right. I didn't even comb it today, but you know what? That's what we get when we're Italian, right? Good hair. I just dyed it like 2 weeks ago. That's what I have to do now. Dye the freaking hair. But it's a Natricare, so whatever. No, Natricare is a freaking not Natricare. Natricare is tampons and pads instead. No, this is what the hell is it called? I don't know, the hair dye. I think it's called I forget what it's called, but anyway, it's not called Natricare. In fact, you know, I was just looking up some chick that made homemade tampons. That freaking chick rocked on YouTube. Anyway, that's not something I ventured in to do, but I'm curious. I'm very curious. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, I'm so glad about, you know, the post that I last commented on. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, so that's my public service announcement for today. Is everybody should go on a freaking diet during this quarantine. I'm trying to do it myself. Yeah, and see what happens. You know, just eating a little less. I mean, the 5 little pieces of homemade pizza that Nick made today didn't help my diet, but you know, before that, all I had was nuts and dried fruit, and so not bad, and some tea, and that's what I ate today. Tea, dried fruit, and then 5 little pizzas. Of course, they were like little pizzas, like they were this big. They were this big, and there's you know, doused in olive oil. Then there's homemade sauce. Then you know what the trick is. This is what does it. Is ricotta cheese, and then mozzarella, and then you cook them, and then you're freaking in heaven. Your ass and your stomach may not be in heaven, but you have a jump rope. Nice. Yeah, Bruce Lee said something like 20 minutes of jump roping is like an hour of running. Oh yeah, jump roping will help you get in shape. Of course it will. I used to jump rope a lot. Not anymore. I lost room in my house, and I'm actually wearing a brace today because I was doing some work because I have these herniated discs on my back, which I think I'm down to 1. I did some sort of exercise thing. I went to the physical therapist and I went on this DRX machine, they called it. It was a form of, it wasn't even traction, but it was like a traction. You jump rope poorly, I gotta post a video on here of me jumping rope. I entered a contest when I had freaking cancer. I was totally bald, right? Or not totally. I mean, I had like sparse of hair, and I needed to win something, you know. So I entered this contest jumping rope, and I freaking looked like a poor soul that you know, with cancer, trying to win a contest and jumping rope. It was horrible. It's on my YouTube page somewhere. But how can I tell if somebody ends the conversation? I'd like to know if people have lost interest in this chat. Have you lost interest in the chat? I'm not even chatting. I'm only. I should actually work on my stand-up comedy because there's no audience here except for an audience. Hey, Angel. There's no people to respond to me except for in freaking text, like people holding up signs. Um, they just leave. Oh, they just leave without telling me. Hey, John. Uh, but wait a minute. How can I not know? How do I know if they leave? I want to know that. I want to be in the know. I want to be in the know if people leave. Uh, Separation anxiety. I don't want anybody to leave. Let's hear the comedy. Oh, I'm still here. So 7 people are watching. Where do I get to see 7 people are watching? You get. Oh, I see an eye. There's an eye up there. It says 6 people left. All right, I got my 6 viewers. That's okay. I've once did a whole play, a full-length play, and performed for 4 people in the audience. So this is nothing. You lost my sound? Oh, lost my sound. Reboot. One time I lost somebody's. I lost the ability to comment. Yeah, 6 people are. I get it now. Somebody left. That's okay. I don't know. I mean, this ended up being like I wanted to keep it like a short PSA, and now it's turning into just like this chat. Hey, Aggie. Yeah, remember? My point is to go on a diet. I'm going to say this. Eat your nuts and dried fruit. That's what we should do at this time. And it's opportunity. We'll keep ourselves clean. We'll reduce our usage of toilet paper, and we'll also go on a diet. We can restrict, instead of like, oh my God, I ran out of food. Well, don't eat the house out. And don't buy like chips and snacks. Eat healthy things. Someone's mad. Lauren, you're going to be like my accountant. When I open up a production, you're going to be a numbers person for us, okay? Oh, now I'm back down to 5. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to end it because this is turning into just, I prefer my brown food. Yeah, you and your beige plates. I remember the beige plates. This is Lauren who's chiming in. We were eating at a lunch one day, and I looked at her plate, and mine was rainbow multicolored, and she had all like beige food: potatoes, steak. What else is brown? Rice. I don't think you ate rice though. I don't think you did that. And maybe a piece of chocolate cake. Everything was like beige and browns. I'm like, you got to put some color on your plate. And let's bring this full circle, okay? Let's do that. Let's bring it full circle. I'm all about the let's. Now, I'm going to bring it full circle and say, healthy eating is not about the brown food, okay? It's about colors. Actually, dried fruit and nuts is brown, so maybe we are talking about the brown. Yeah. Food. Okay, everybody, how do you say food in Italian? It's cibo. Isn't that funny? Cibo? Can you repeat after me so I can't hear you? Cibo? Food in Italian is cibo. For all those Italians. You know what? With the Italian crisis, this is what I'm putting out there. This is what I'm freaking putting out there, that finally, maybe when the shows come back, they'd make more Italian characters, and I could use my Italian language. Because, work is slim out there for Italian character names that do other than the stereotype thing. If you catch my drift, I got a little passion and anger in there going on. All right, but it's about the food, from one Italian to the rest of you paisans and paisans plus paisan. I'm not even a paisan, I live in New York. It's not paisan town over here. Anyway, your cat is staring at the screen too. Yes, I love cats. I love to pet cats. This is how you pet a cat. You go like this, and then the tail, like this. Buonanotte. Okay. People are joining, and I'm just about to leave. Megan Sue Bonsign. Yes, you have the cutest little pictures of your daughter all the time. Love, love, love. Okay, I love you guys. Hang in there, you night owls, you boppers. Heal, you boppers. Goodbye. Bye. End video. Yeah. Oh, Debbie. Now she's joined too. All right. So this is what I'm going to say. Time to diet. One last thing. Eat your fruits and nuts. And we could all lose some weight during this time. So, but Lauren, you still there? I'm blowing it out. I'm blowing it out, biatch. All right, blowing it out. I gotta do something. All right, I'll see you later. See all you laters, night owls. Ciao. I want to end the video. Arrivederci. Buonanotte. Buonasera. Vediamo domani. Ciao.